Audrey Boring, you've been with us for how long now? A year? When did your kids first start?
Well, the kids started August of 2018, so almost 2 years for them. And then I sat and watched them for a while, and finally decided to try it in January of 2019.
Yeah, I remember because I could tell you were interested. I see this a lot in the parents, I can tell they're interested, but they need a little push. And you're like, I see you have a meditation class, I'd be interested in that. And I could tell you wanted to get involved, but you didn't know how involved you wanted to be. And started there, and then it seems like you've fallen in love with your one of my best students now, coming all the time.
Yeah, it really surprises me because I was never athletic at all, never really interested in sports. But I knew I needed to do something active, get healthy. And so, after watching the kids do it, and then being involved with meditation definitely drew me in. I was interested in it. Because I had been practicing yoga, and so I liked that mindfulness aspect of it, but I really wanted more of the workout side.
I'm gonna punch that back,
Boy, the first class when I was actually kicking something, it felt so good, and
There's just nothing better than letting out that adrenaline.
Yeah, so it's really become a good stress release, and I feel so good after working out. I never thought I'd be that kind of person. So
I feel like everyone is that kind of person, we just don't realize it. I mean, there might be some people that aren't, but in my experience, a lot of people who think they aren't, they actually really love it. They just need a little fire.
I think you have to find what you enjoy, and this is definitely it for me. I love it so much more than I thought I would, and it's fun to share it with my girls too.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. And I think one of the things that's cool about martial arts is it has a little bit of something for everyone. You might not be into the sparring aspect, but you might like the forms. You might not be really into physical fitness, or you might be really into physical fitness, but you might be into more the philosophical side of things. So I think you can really cater to both introverts and extroverts and all sorts of people.
There's definitely a romance to practicing an art that has been around for thousands of years. I love that aspect of it, that there's such a history to what we're doing. That's been really interesting for me. And then, sparring's not always my favorite, but
you really like the grappling.
I love grappling, which is so strange. Yeah, I'm not sure why I like wrestling around. But,
do you think it's like the getting concussively hit versus being strangled?
I think so. I think there's more of. It's odd. You have a chance to kind of work out the moves more in your head than when somebody's just coming at you with punches and kicks. That's how my daughter used to say it.
It's okay. You're just hyperventilating.
I am. It's too much. But when somebody's coming at you fast-paced, it's a different kind of stressor. So for whatever reason, I really got involved with the grappling class when Claire started it, and so that was nice to share with her too, because that was something that was just for us.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get back to that at some point. It seems pretty hard to do that right now, But the good thing is that we do put a heavy emphasis on our forms here, and that's something we'll be practicing right now. So.
Yeah, I do enjoy the forms, definitely. I like the symbolism of them. So every time I find out, so I think Sanjang is thunder, fire. Sajang is thunder.
Yeah.
Lightning. So that kind of gives me a picture of how to go through the moves in a more artful way. And, it's more, I connect with it a little bit more.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that we try to do here is, do the best that traditional martial arts has to offer, and also include things like grappling, that, a little more. I mean, it's traditional martial arts. Judo is one of the most traditional martial arts, but it's become more kind of progressive, and we do a lot of, knee elbowing and more Muay Thai stuff in the class, but it has the heart and the spirit of traditional martial arts, which is so important,
Yeah, I enjoy the mixture that we have here, where it's rooted in the traditions, but there's plenty of mixture from all sorts of martial arts involved.
So, you know, we're getting pretty close to that blue belt. You know, we're gonna be testing here pretty soon. Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm very excited, but very, very nervous.
Have you been practicing? I mean, I know you've been doing live. You know, I'm really proud you're one of the few people, not the few people, but, you know, because we didn't tell everyone they had to do virtual classes, we, you know, only those who chose to do it decided to do it. So it's kind of more of my inner circle, and I'm really proud of you for being part of that, and, you know, doing those classes. I think we've kind of built a really cool community inside the community of those who have continued to do those virtual classes. And so I think we're getting pretty close to that blue belt.
Well, I think you went maybe 1 full month with no classes at all. I can't quite remember now. I just
we were
know
doing the train-alongs for that first one.
train-alongs, that's
Yeah.
right. And I think I may have done 1 private lesson.
Yeah.
And yeah, even just in that short period of time, I could feel I lost flexibility and lost some of my skills. So I'm really excited to get back to it, even though, you know, working out from home is not ideal, but I wanted to keep up with my skills. And then because Claire's already blue belt, I have a built-in partner, so she's been helping me make sure I remember the defenses and everything.
Working on the defenses with her must be interesting.
It is. She's quite a bit
I mean, you're almost the same size.
Almost.
She's getting bigger.
She's so tall now, but yeah, her muscle mass is not there, so it's a little funny
Her
to
trying
toss
to
her
pick
around.
through you or
Yeah.
you know, pick you up and drop you or something.
Yeah, but we've made it work, so I think I'm getting close. I have to gain a little bit more confidence. It's going to be interesting doing private testing, so.
So tell me a little bit about your kids. I mean, I know about them, but not everyone does. You have 3 daughters?
Yes, so I have 3 little girls. Claire is going to be 10 next month. Natalie is 7, she'll be 8 in September. And then Alice is the youngest, she's 5. And
Natalie's gonna be 8.
yeah.
Great.
I know. So they all joined 2 years ago. Alice was just 3. That's one reason we came here, because you had a program that would take a 3-year-old. And it's been really nice watching them develop as they've taken classes here, because I think they've really grown personally, and they've made a lot of friends here. They talk about their Taekwondo friends all the time, so I feel like the school's become a really big part of our life.
And you guys homeschool, so this must be a big part of, you know, getting out of the house and kind of seeing people and stuff.
Yeah, that was another reason we wanted to come and do some sort of class. I had been looking for a while, and then we saw you guys at one of the market days. They wanted to break a board, so I agreed for a free class.
Yeah.
And when we came in, I realized, you know, I hadn't thought of martial arts. I had thought of soccer or some other kind of sport. But when I actually considered it, you know, I thought of how well-rounded the classes are here with, you know, the discipline and perseverance, the self-control things that you learn, but then also the physical aspect of it. And they just really took to it. Claire, I think, is probably into it more than her sisters, but she's also older.
Yeah.
And they all enjoy it.
It's always harder when you are younger, you have an older sibling who just seems to do everything you do just a little bit better because they've been on this earth for a few more years. But it also makes them strong too. I was just in the same case, you know, I had an older brother who did Taekwondo, and he's always 4 years older than me, always kicking my butt, and but it made me into a real scrapper. And besides him, no one else could beat me in the school.
Yeah, it adds a nice element of challenge, I think. And even between Claire and I can tell, like she pushes herself a little bit harder when she's around me, which is good because she's the oldest, so she can easily just take it easy. But yes, that's we homeschool, and I'm not really sure what else.
Well, it's been really good sitting down and talking to you, Audrey. I want to sit down and talk with you in a few months and kind of see where you're at. And I hope that next time we talk, you're going to have that blue belt wrapped around your waist.
Hopefully so. Thank you.